for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. You know, if you like to sing, we've been waiting for you. If you don't like to sing, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. So, Ellie, what have you been doing this week?
I have been waiting for our chicks to hatch.
Baby chicks.
Yeah.
How many do you think eggs are under that mama hen?
Probably like a dozen or so.
That's a lot of chicks. It
A
could
lot
be,
of roosters.
I think there's going to be some dudes in there too, not just chicks.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, if you like baby chicks, we've been waiting for you. And if you like baby dudes, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place.
Hi, Mrs. Morty, Mrs. Fadness.
Mrs. Fadness.
Hello, Harris family. We're glad you're here.
You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff online.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
And sometimes I've just been doing stuff it feels like more like standing in line than being online. I guess if you're on the East Coast, that's the same thing. I don't know how do you folks out there on the East Coast delineate between being on the internet and being standing in a line? Because they say online.
They
for
do.
both.
They do.
So I'm standing online.
The question is out there.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll.
Make a comment if you know.
Yeah.
If your internet's slow, we've been waiting for you. And if you need a password, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. You know, I've seen lots of bread pictures.
Oh yeah.
There's something about bread and people making bread at this time.
I've been learning how. It's a big process, but you know what? It's a lot of fun.
It's delicious too.
We're eating a lot of bread this week.
Lots of bread. If you like the bread, we've been waiting for you. And if you like
Salad instead.
salad instead, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Waiting for you to come to this place. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place.
If you like to laugh when you make mistakes, we've been waiting for you.
If you like to laugh at yourself, it's okay. It's good to laugh at
This is a
yourself.
shout out to all the teachers who are stretching themselves and learning so much right now. Oh my goodness, I think I've learned so much in the past month. It's amazing and scary and wonderful. So keep supporting each other, keep supporting your students and students. Give a big shout out to your teachers this weekend. Let them know how much you appreciate them.
Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. All right. Well, welcome. We have been waiting. I've been waiting all week for this day. I do wait for this week quite a bit and look forward to it. One of the things that I love about this is thinking about what songs we want to sing. And I love songs and I love stories, and it's even better when you can find a song and a story together, like this one. And this story,
A bit gruesome.
it's a bit gruesome, but it's life. It's called The Fox. All right. Here we go. Oh, the fox went out on a chilly night. He prayed to the moon to give him light. He had many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. He had many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, well, he ran till he came to a great big pen where the ducks and the geese were kept there. And he said, a couple of you were gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. He said, a couple of you were gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, I know. grabbed the gray goose by the neck and to the duck across his back. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down, oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down, oh. You know, sometimes you're the fox, and sometimes you're the goose.
Sometimes you're both.
What have you been this week? Have you been the fox or the goose? Maybe a little of both. Then old Mother Flipperflop jumped out of bed. She ran out the window and popped her head, crying, John, John, the gray goose is gone, and the fox is on the town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. John, John, the gray goose is gone, and the fox is on the town, oh. Well, John, he ran to the top of the hill. He blew his horn both loud and shrill. Fox, he said, I better flee with my kill, or he'll soon be on my trail, oh, trail, oh, trail, oh. The fox, he said, I better flee with my kill, for they'll soon be on my trail, oh. It's a mouthful. Well, maybe because of the jog-a-thon he did this. He ran till he came to his cozy den, and let's try that again. He ran till he came to his cozy den, and there were his little ones, 8, 9, 10, 9. Daddy, Daddy, better go back again, for it must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Daddy, Daddy, better go back again, for it must be a mighty fine town, oh. The big finish. The fox and his wife, without any strife, cut up the goose with a carving knife. They never had such a supper in their life. And the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh. Yes, the fox.
Oh.
Oh, there's always fun in stories and song. Hi, Henry, I saw you on there, and Mrs. Larson, we're so glad you're here. To all the families and our Orchard family, and now our new extended Orchard family, through the joys of this Sing Show, we've been stretching our connections far and wide, and we are so happy to celebrate this week's theme of health and fitness with our annual Jog-a-thon. I want to give my sincere gratitude and thanks to Miss Watte for coming up with the idea, and for all the families who shared their photos, shared their stories and their experiences with us this week. I have just loved seeing all the participation that you've brought to us. It really, really is fabulous. Miss Watte has been working hard to put together a special slideshow for us today. If you don't know, my name is Jennifer Ray, and at Orchard School, whenever we have some special event, we love to celebrate at Sing with a slideshow to relive those important memories and experiences all together. And so this slideshow also welcomes Mrs. Johnston. For those of you that know her at the Jog-a-thon every year, she is out there from before school all the way through the day, running and jogging and cheering us all on. And so I just want to say a huge thank you to her too for all the work that she always puts in to the Jog-a-thon, and Mrs. Rafe Snyder as well. So Orchard family, extended Orchard family, here is your first ever virtual Jog-a-thon.
Let's try that.
I'll start. Erase that. Here we go.
Hey Orchard School, it's Jog-a-thon day. I've been waiting for this day all year, watching all you Eagles run for fitness and fun. Ready, team? Woo! Here we go! great being able to get outside. Let's give a big shout out to Miss Watte for having a vision and keeping the Orchard annual Jog-a-thon alive. Thanks.
Yeah, so, you know, that was a pretty amazing video. And what I'd also like to say is you're welcome to all the families who, for the next week, are going to have to hear because...
it's stuck in my head.
Yeah, right. I mean, and if it's not, after I do a few more times, then it'll be... Oh, yeah, all right. Hey, are you joining me for this one? Good, because I need a friend.
I am.
I need a friend.
Yes, and this week we've needed a lot of friends to help us. So
Ellie's gonna come up and join us too here. So, so this is an old favorite, and this is a song that requires a little participation. Would you make sure you have some general space? We have a little tight quarters here, but you know, a little bit of general space, elbow space for this one because we're gonna move a little bit. All right, here we go. Stand up. If you're sitting down, stand up. You two right down there and stand up. Okay, perfect. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and help each other out. The song goes like this. On a day like this, on a day like this, on a day like this, oh, I need a friend to help me.
Wait, something changed.
Yeah,
there.
see, so the first time it's clap, clap. The second time, but the third time, it's just, ooh. So it gets tricky. Let's start again.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep adding. Here we go. On a day like this, on a day like this, on a day like this, oh, I need a friend to help me. Ooh, did you catch that next part? Here we go. All right. On a day like this, on a day like this, on a day like this, oh, I need a friend to help me. Woo, woo! All right, if we've already lost you, just catch it on the replay.
The trick is just smile.
Catch
and
it on
have
the,
a good
yeah,
time.
just keep smiling.
Yeah.
And it always comes back around.
Yeah, yeah.
On a day like this, woo, woo! On a day like this, woo, woo! On a day like this, woo! Oh, I need a friend to help me. Woo, woo! Nanner, nanner. Yeah, those special scissors. Nanner, nanner. On a day like this, woo, woo! Nanner, nanner. On a day like this, woo, woo! Nanner, nanner. On a day like this, woo! Nanner. Oh, I need a friend to help me. Woo, woo! Nanner, nanner. Womp, womp. Hey, this one is for
Mrs. Santana.
Mrs. Santana. Yeah,
Just joined us.
this is for you, Mrs. Santana. Join us, join in. This is a great one. I know you're going to be adding this to your music curriculum next year. Here we go. On a day like this, woo, woo, nanner, nanner, womp, womp. On a day like this, woo, woo, nanner, nanner, womp, womp. On a day like this, woo, nanner, womp. Oh, I need a friend to help me. Woo, woo, nanner, nanner, womp, womp. Bula, bula. That's how they say hello in Fiji. It's bula and bula vanaka. Yeah.
I love it.
That's all I know. On a day like this, woo woo, nanner nanner, womp womp, bula bula. On a day like this, woo woo, nanner nanner, womp womp, bula bula. On a day like this, woo, nanner womp, bula. Oh, I need a friend to help me. Woo woo, nanner nanner, womp womp, bula bula. Toot toot. Toot. My toots sounded different. Toot toot. So if yours sound the same, that's okay. On a day like this, woo woo, nanner nanner, womp womp, bula bula, toot toot. On a day like this, woo woo, nanner nanner, womp womp, bula bula, toot toot. On a day like this, woo, nanner womp, bula toot. Oh, I need a friend to help me. Woo woo, nanner nanner, womp womp, bula bula, toot toot. Beep beep. On a day like this, woo woo, nanner nanner, womp womp, bula bula, toot toot. Beep beep. On a day like this, woo woo, nanner nanner, womp womp, bula bula, toot toot. Beep beep. On a day like this, woo, nanner nanner, womp, boola, toot, beep. Oh, I need a friend to help me. Woo, woo, nanner, womp, womp, boola, boola, toot, toot, beep, beep. Moo. Moo.
Don't worry, you just need about, 10 more years of practice if you're like me, and you might get it.
And a cow. On a day like this. Woo, woo, nanner, nanner, womp, womp, boola, boola, toot, toot, beep, beep. Moo, moo. On a day like this. Woo, woo, nanner, nanner, womp, womp, boola, boola, toot, toot, beep, beep. Moo, moo. On a day like this. Woo, nanner, womp, boola, toot, beep. Moo. Oh, I need a friend to help me. Well done, well done. A big group hug, group hug, group hug. Oh, it's so hot.
So sweaty.
Sticky, yeah. All right.
Much warmer this week.
Well, if you're just joining us, it's the Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show. We are just about ready. I'm going to go get our special guest ready.
Yes, because, and speaking of warmer weather, warmer temperatures, I heard from students just yesterday that gardens are really starting to take off in this warm weather we've been having. And speaking of gardens, for those of you that missed episode 1, we planted some lettuce seeds, and oh my goodness, the changes they have made this week. Last week we took a look at the cotyledons that were showing their beautiful bright green, and this week we see some of the true leaves coming in, reds and greens. It is just amazing. And speaking of plants and seeds, today we are welcoming one of our very dear friends from the Curiosity Collective. You may have met her at last year's garden gathering. You may have met her at the fall festival. You may have met her on campus visiting my classroom, the Shining Sunflowers. Big shout out to all my Shining Sunflowers. Would you please give the warmest welcome to Tai French.
It's Jog-a-thon day. I've been waiting.
Hi Orchard Elementary. Hi Mr. and Mrs. Ray. Thank you so much for inviting me to be on your show. My name is Tai, if you haven't met me before, and I work for the Curiosity Collective. We are an organization whose main goal is to encourage people to be curious about the world around them. So today, we're going to get curious about seeds. I thought it would be fun if we had a seed sprouting challenge. Now it's springtime and most gardeners are busy planting in their garden, seeds or starter plants. But even if you don't have seed packets and even if you don't have a garden, you can still plant seeds. So think about the foods that you eat. Are there seeds in the foods you eat? Think about where you store your seeds. They could be in your refrigerator. They could be in your pantry. They could be in your spice cabinet. You can plant the seeds that are in your kitchen. So for our seed sprouting challenge, I want you to think about a seed that's in your house that you could try and plant. Maybe you would want to try and plant some beans. I happen to have some dried beans in my pantry. These are cannellini beans, but maybe you have pinto beans or black beans. Maybe you want to try and plant these, see if they'll sprout. Maybe you want to find corn. I wonder if popcorn would sprout. Did you know that popcorn is the seed of the corn? Maybe they would sprout. Or maybe you want to try a potato. So this is a potato seed, but it's not really a seed at all. True potato seeds come from the potato flower, but mostly we just plant the actual potato after it grows eyes. So you could plant this and see if it would sprout leaves. Another thing you could try and plant is an avocado pit. Did you know an avocado pit is a seed? So those are a few ideas of things that you might want to try and grow. But feel free to experiment. Maybe you want to try and grow an orange seed, or I don't know, maybe some brown rice. Think about what is a seed in my pantry and see if it'll grow. Run into as a problem is you might not know what. Here's some ideas for you. This is a toilet paper roll, an empty toilet paper roll. And I just cut up the sides and I folded the bottom. You could fill it with dirt and you could plant your seed in there. Super easy. Another thing you could use is an egg carton. If you wanted to try more than one seed, maybe 6 seeds, different kinds of seeds, you could grow them all in an egg carton. Just fill it with a little bit of dirt and put your seeds in. The other thing you might want to try is a mason jar. It's a great thing to grow seeds in. And lastly, you could try making a newspaper pot out of newspaper. Just roll 2 pieces of newspaper around a tin can, fold up the bottom, and fill with dirt. It works really, really well. Or maybe you have another idea, so feel free to try. Now, the next thing that might stump you is, what if you don't have dirt? Well, that's where you gotta get creative. So, surprisingly enough, avocado seeds grow in water. So that's why it's a great thing to experiment growing. You can get a mason jar, fill it with water, get some skewers or toothpicks or something else to make sure that the bottom is wet and the top stays dry, and then give it some time and see if it sprouts. The other thing that you might want to try in water is your potato. So again, this is your chance to get curious and experiment. One of my favorite quotes is about gardening, and it says there's no mistakes in gardening, just experiments. And that's really true. Every time you plant a seed, even if you put it in the garden in the best of conditions, you really never know if it's going to grow. So here's a chance to see what seeds are in your kitchen and check out how they might grow. So have fun, get curious, and experiment.
Thank you, Tai. Oh, I always love working with Tai. She always inspires me in so many ways, and I hope she inspired you a little bit today to go out and be creative, get to looking around and seeing what you might be able to plant. If you decide to take her up on the challenge, please share your photos with us, either with your teacher or here on the Facebook page. We'd love to stay connected with you like this week's Jog-a-thon, so feel free to share. I, a couple weeks ago, found a pair of Ellie's old rain boots that we still had, and I planted chamomile seeds inside them. So really, anything could become a place to plant some seeds. So I hope that you'll share some of your ideas. I always look for new ways and thoughts and ideas to be creative. So I'll look forward to seeing your ideas this week.
All right. Hey, it was great to see you all today. We've got another song. Don't leave yet. I don't know. Mrs. Ray is pointing at something over here on the side. I don't know what she was pointing. What are we pointing at?
I forgot to talk about that, but it's okay.
Chicken food?
It could be a place to plant.
Oh,
Potatoes.
I see. Go ahead, talk about it. I mean,
All right, well, I saw an idea on
I
the
don't have
Maker
anything
Camp
else that I'm
website.
doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you could use chicken feed bags. Plant your potatoes in, keep adding soil, make a few drainage holes. I don't know, try it out.
That's great. I've tried planting potatoes in lots of different things. Buckets, 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah.
I've tried it in the ground too. They work in the ground. Once we didn't have a lot of soil, we just piled hay or straw onto them. And yeah, it worked great.
Let's sing.
Let's sing. Chapter test.
A chapter test.
A week ago.
A week ago.
I did my best.
I did my best.
Showed what I know.
Showed what I know.
I didn't do bad.
I didn't do bad.
I didn't do great.
I didn't do great.
It seems my math
It seems my math
was out of date. challenges to face. Each day is a new one. I hope that you stay the same. Could you pick me up when I'm feeling down? Let me soar so high, my feet won't touch the ground. You pick me up when I'm feeling down. Let me soar so high. I'm so glad that you're around.
Oh, Orchard, we are so glad you're here.
Yeah, it was so great to see you this week. I mean, sort of see you. We've seen your comments. This is a whole new thing, and I'm sometimes beating my head against the computer trying to figure out how to make this more interactive, more special, more accessible, and more entertaining. So if you have great ideas, send them along. We'd love to hear your thoughts and your ideas to make this show your same show. So I bumped my head
I bumped my
on the
head.
computer.
Yeah.
I stubbed my toe
I stubbed my
on the big
toe.
block that hooks the computer into the wall. I skinned my knee
I skinned my knee.
on the computer. A bruised elbow
A bruised
because I was
elbow.
slamming it on the computer. I'm
That's not a good
stressing
idea.
out.
I'm stressing out.
I'm overdone.
I'm overdone.
I need some help.
I need some
Your help.
help.
I need someone.
I need someone.
Each day is a new one. With new challenges to face. Each day is a new one. I hope that you stay the same. Could you pick me up when I'm feeling down? And we soar so high, our feet won't touch the ground. You pick me up when I'm feeling down. And we soar so high, I'm so glad that you're around. You pick me up when I'm feeling down. And we soar so high, our feet won't touch the ground. You pick me up when I'm feeling down. And we soar so high, I'm so glad that you're around. Thank you, Orchard Elementary, and thank you, the Group Page Sing Show fans, and thank you to all of our help in front and behind the camera. Thank you to our special guests, Curiosity Collective, Tai French, and thank you to Miss Watte for putting the slideshow together. Thank you to everyone else out there who has made this happen. Have a great week. We'll see you next Friday.
Happy